What do you think that is the reason why the sponsors are not coming into boxing? Because you have sponsors sponsoring some certain things that I cannot mention, or
Just like I said, one, they don't know about it.
Okay.
Because like the other day, I had a fight out that was fighting Success, which is our boxer. Nobody knew basically too much about it, if not those within the community. And when we got into the atmosphere of that boxing fight, I took some of my friends along, and they actually said, "Oh, you mean there's this kind of atmosphere in this?" The gymnasium was changed, and you will not even know it was a gymnasium for indoor sports. They had the cameras, they had the drones flying, they had the screens, and people were like, "I've never seen this before in Nigeria." So I had to start tagging WBC, TMC promotions, and people were like, "Oh, really? You guys do this too in Nigeria?"
Nice one.
The only people that I know really now do is this Go TV Fight Night now, Heritage Boxing. People are trying to now come up. So, like I said, if the sponsors actually see a lot of these things, the next question will be, what's going on there?
Okay.
So, going back to what I said, you have to do it right. Make sure that the boxing fights are not planned. It has to be something that is not rigged that way.
Somebody was suggesting, because the sport of boxing displays speed, strength, vigor. What can you say about it? Health, like the energy drink.
Yes.
You have boxers as to endorse boxers as their icons, because the sport of boxing displays strength.
Yes.
Something like a telecommunication network, boxing and boxers displayed speed, and a lot of like multivitamin, being that boxing, the vitality in boxing, these are the kind of things that the athletes should be endorsed and reckoned with, and not having a brand like energy drink displaying a musician as the icon. I'm not saying that they should not give endorsement to a musician.
True.
But the real people, like when you see an average boxer,
it looks like a bull.
You see the six-pack.
It looks like a bull.
Like a red bull. Them, you see that. So now, what does music? What you see somebody like? Let me not say like somebody like Bob Risky for example.
Yeah.
Some people giving him endorsement. What does he represent in Nigeria? Do you understand? He is endorsed in some certain areas.
Yeah.
But you have the boxers who should represent strength, speed, vigor, vitality, and what do you have it? And they're still not getting the sponsorship they required and the endorsement that is needed for them to sparkle. So now I'm thinking like, they say where your face show, your shoe go shine. What is blocking our boxers from their faces showing?
Thank you very much.
Because those that like Bob Risky don't do like this, the face don't show. You see some other like comedians. For example, I give my own assertion. Movie actors, movie acting, they've acted movie until there is nothing in movie again. They are now singing.
Yeah.
You see some musicians, they are singing until there is nothing to sing again. They are acting movie.
Yeah.
And now both of them, because they've been exhausted, they now came to skit making.
Yeah, true.
And they've skitted everything out, and in fact they're just rotating. But the only thing is that no one can just enter the square circle, and we still have a lot of people who are blessed with the skills and technique to be in the square circle. And we have a coach like Oye, who is capable of making somebody who cannot throw a jab become a puncher. And we have somebody like you, a good manager, who can manage a boxer out of dungeon to come to limelight. What is still causing that firewall that cannot let them come out? Like, I believe if we have boxing celebrities in Nigeria, for example, we say that Davido is a boxer, Wizkid is a boxer, for example. If they want to sell out this stadium, how much do you think that the regular ticket can be? It might cost up to 500,000 regular ticket.
Yeah.
And we're not talking about VIP.
Yeah, true.
But when you go to something like Brian Note or Teslim, when boxing is going on,
It's empty.
It's empty. The ticket most times is even free entrance.
True. And it's still empty.
And then you don't see, banners or sponsors and stuff like that. What is actually the cause?
Because why? Because why? You can see those days boxing. You hear Poison. You hear Tobo Briggs. You hear Dele Jonathan. You hear Jolasisi. You hear Okoro Dudu. You hear Ziki Korea. You know, these guys, those days, professional boxing is fight, and that is boxing. You are talking the strength, the energy, and things. These days now, what makes these things to die off is no boxing. We are just doing buying and selling in boxing.
True.
It's not supposed to be so. The boxers have to beat up themselves to know the best boxer. With that, you'll be hearing their name. You'll be seeing the fight that is real, bloody. Then the next fight again, you follow him up. You see bloody. The next fight, you follow him up. He's making his name. Everybody's seeing him. That's reality. So with that, endorsement will come. Promotions will come. You would like to bring your brand for this guy to flag that brand because you see the way he fight. You like it, the blood, with the blood, you see fight until he win. You know, you see when these fighters will be doing competition, professional boxing competition now. Let us not be buying and be selling so they will go and make, so they will go and uplift their profile, so they can be able to be going to outside Russia or Asia to go and make money and come back with Nigerian flag. And any fight they go out to fight, watch them, they don't win. So they are killing our image over there. Because also make money for their time.
We'll sit down and this. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I think the only thing I need to add to coach is the young boxers now have to actually know how to use the social media.
Okay.
A lot of hashtagging, ads. You train, you go on the roadwork.
It's not just about what you want to, about the publicity stunts and stuff like that.
Publicity stunts, which I said most of them don't have good management. If you have a good manager that knows about this, that teaches you this from young, then you know that when you're fighting a fight, you don't just post your picture without an hashtag or without an ad.
Because I know some boxers who doesn't even have Android phone.
Exactly.
About social media, TikTok,
so you know, a lot of people, like you said, Bobrisky face show. How did the face show? Social media.
Social media.
So now we, the people that's meant to be using the social media, have handed over the social media to the people that are not supposed to be using the social media. So imagine a sportsman telling you that he doesn't have an Instagram account. That's why I love my boy so much. Battle boy Ayofe.
Yes.
He has so much. He's verified already with less than how many followers. Because why? He doesn't joke with social media. When he's boxing.
Success has it.
Yes, success also. Olaniwaju success. He has his own. And go and look at when he posts a fight. He has a lot of hashtag under it because he's trying to drag the outside world. So for example now, yes, we said we are looking for Red Bull. When you're posting your stuff at Red Bull, this thing. Be like a bull. I'm like a bull.
Yes.
Red Bull cannot see that 2-3 times. They want to know who is this guy that's always tagging us. Use that. So I think that's where also I just wanted to add to it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is a segment of Heritage Boxing Journal where we share our views and insights about boxing, and also thank you for having Coach Oyepoku on the show, and also
Thank you for having me. Yemisi Daniel.
Welcome. So we'll be up again weekend to share more insights with you guys. Ciao. Bismillah.
Bye.